Every aspiring game dev at one point want to create a tile set. It is a tough topic. It depends what feeling you want to convey to the player. I will show you my approach to the subject. Before we start drawing, let's talk about important things. You have to ask yourself a question. Is my game more about things or more about world? How to answer this type of a question? Let's analyze a context first. Think about what drives the story in your game. Is the story driven by the world? Does every detail matter? Does every pixel have its own story? For world storytelling, you probably want more detailed tile sets. Grass tiles more rich in grass fibers. Sand tiles more rich in individual dust fragments. Stone tiles more rich in cracks and loose pebbles. This is one of my first ever tile set made. I took more detailed approach. Grass is full of green colors. Let's take a look at the second approach. How a tile set should look like when your game is about things. Let's take a closer look at Undertale by Toby Fox. Pixel art in Undertale is what I call programmer's art. It is not looking bad, it is Undertale style. What drives the Undertale story? Characters, such as Toriel, Papyrus or Sans. They are more important than the map appearance. That's why tile set used in Undertale is using only few colors. Sometimes it is even a single color. More colorful game title that fits into this category is Stardew Valley. Even it looks amazing, it is using only few colors for its tiles. Look at this bridge for example. Planks contain only 5 colors. Going further north we can spot a sand tile. It is also using only few colors. It would be hard to spot these ones on more detailed tile. What is a lesson from all of these? Let the tiles be a complement to the world. Players should not focus on the map in this approach. Tiles should be only a trivial information about what they represent and not distract the player. After this long introduction, let me show you how I drew the tile set for my game. Being inspired by the best, I was looking at Minecraft. Since a world in my game will be three-dimensional, I don't want a flat grass plants on my tiles. By looking at Minecraft grass block, we can see nothing. Random placed green-like colors. Random. Random. It is a noise. Noise like this can help us giving a simple grass a texture. Using single color is really boring. Noise like this is better. Placing random green pixels in random spots gives a noise pattern. I made 3 variations of grass: normal, jungle and borean. As you can see, the borean one is a little bit different. I wanted it to look more sparse. Sand tile is really similar to the grass. I shifted my colors to more yellow or orange tint. Okay, one tip I can give you right now is to use a tiled mode if you're using a sprite. It helps a lot to draw good looking connections between tiles. While we are on connections topic, let's talk about tile transitions. Last thing you want is transition between tiles like that. That is not how real world looks like. And I am not talking about low resolution. To achieve good looking results, draw some transition tiles, like this. Good transition is when one tile texture overlaps the second one in the expected way. Blending between grass and sand tiles should look something like this. Grass in real life is growing in random directions. We can mimic that by removing some pixels in few areas. Add some outline to emphasize separation. Add some shadows by using low alpha black color to bring it to the third dimension. Now the most annoying part. You have to do this in all possible transition states. Like this. And like this. And like this. Yeah, tile sets don't forgive. Okay, let's jump into more detailed tiles. Let's make a stone, for example. I want to add volcanoes to my game. Volcanoes are made from basalt rocks. Basalt is nearly black, but black is not working well for things like these. I will use a grey color. Nearly black color is used for separation between stones. It mimics erosion. By making some shadows and highlights, I can bring my basalt tile to the pretended third dimension. Another important thing on islands are cliffs. Cliffs are made from hardened dirt, clay and sand. So I made one color tile and drew few horizontal lines to symbolize layers. Let's take a look at this tile set in a different environment. Recently I bought Crocodile 3D. It is 3D modeling software as the name suggests. It is really great for making 3D tiled maps. It is basically a tile brought to the third dimension. Few hours of work led me to this. Good practice when working with tileset is a constant visualization. Only when we see tiles in action we can say what we do and what we don't like in them. Have you noticed something strange? Yeah, I made few tile variations. By doing this we can bring more life to our world. If you are working on grass, make some variants. One with flowers, one with pebbles, and one with both. Even though I like what I made, there is something odd. Yeah, we are missing water. I always deal with water tiles different. Sometimes I make water tiles looking more like a blue stone paths, sometimes more simple. For today's approach, I will stay with really simple style. I used 50% alpha blue color and made two kinds of water. One single color and one with specular highlights. Even though these tiles are looking really simple, I am happy with them. They will be a great starting point to generate some procedural islands. This scene is just a visualization of what is possible. If you want to further explore the topic, I left some links in the description about tiles and tile sets. If you enjoyed the video or learned something, please leave a like. As always, thank you for watching and see you in the future.